Debian is great if you want compatibility and stability. Fedora is great if you want stability and want to be more up-to-date than Debian. But what about Arch? Arch sucks, and you should use it. Here's why. Arch is a rolling release distro. That means it's up to date as it can be, but that comes at a cost, and that is you have to assemble it yourself. Either reading the installation docs, which everyone should try at least once, or go with Arch install if you don't want to go through all of that. That also means you can customize it as much as you want to, even down to the kind of Linux you want. Long-term support, the latest or the lowest latency, even security-oriented Linux. And now we get into the fun part, the post-install experience. And it's an experience, alright? Up-to-date is nice, but it also means it has a lot of bugs and instability, meaning if you aren't careful, one update might break apps or your entire operating system. This can range from either spending a couple of minutes or a couple of days fixing it. Personally, I've been using Arch for about 2 to 3-ish years now, and despite all of its flaws, I still use it every day, and lots of people do use it as well. Yes, even when I spent the whole day trying to get DaVinci Resolve not to be blurry at 1.25x scale and somehow ended with a black screen because I tried to install an X11DE. Do I want to install another distro? Yes, but just like a toxic relationship, time will tell until I come back to Arch despite how painful it is to maintain and use. Still like to try out and use Arch? Here's what I recommend to survive it. I recommend using BTRFS because you can make backups as you'll never know when you'll encounter an issue with Arch. Especially with Arch. When using the AUR via Yay, Paru, or manually installing it, always be careful as people basically upload anything there, so make sure you aren't installing some malware or virus. Using Linux LTS instead of regular Linux as the kernel will help stability at the cost of being not as up-to-date as possible, so I recommend using Fedora at that point. And finally, make sure that you at least allocate a whole weekend cause you will have the time of your life while dealing with Arch. So if you want something very customizable and up-to-date, sure, go try out Arch. But if you love going outside and value your time and sanity, go ahead and use Fedora or Debian, or it spins like Mint or Nobara. Oh, also, thank you guys for watching, really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good day or good night over there. See you!